Well, hi everybody, and welcome to my shop again. And in this video, I'm not going to be doing any work on any radios. Instead, I think I'm going to tour you through my shop uh, wall of equipment here because I made an addition, a new piece of equipment, and reorganized my shop a little bit. And I thought this would be a great time for me to do that. I don't think I've ever done it before, so that's what I think I'm going to do. So just go through every piece fairly quickly. I'm not going to dwell on anything because there's too much of it. So, but I think first we'll just look over this way. I'll start in the far left here. Of course, this is my dual trace oscilloscope. It's just a vacuum tube voltmeter. I don't normally use this. This is a backup digital meter. Okay. This is a DC variable power supply that I just repaired, and I'll be able to use once again. Okay, this is a precision audio output meter that's very useful for doing alignment work. Okay. This is the VTVM I'm using most of the time when I'm doing work on radios. This one here. Right above it is the line voltage meter that often I'm looking at when I'm first starting up radios and the like. Okay, this is the frequency counter for the frequency generator that's just out of the picture here. And this is my signal tracer. It's basically an audio amplifier, and I can sniff out audio signals and other things like that. It works in conjunction with the speaker up above here. Move this a little more this way. Okay, here you can see the light bulbs that go with the current restriction system. It's a little strong. It's not really a system. It's just a way of restricting power that goes to radios when I'm first working on them. Okay, swing back over here again. And just go up a level. Okay. Now, I gotta warn you, I got way too many frequency generators here. So, but starting here, this is the variable DC supply I can use to replace or supply a B+ voltage if I don't want to rely on a radio's own power supply. And right above it is an FM signal generator designed for producing a stereo FM signal. It's very useful for aligning FM receivers. Okay, very similarly, here's another FM signal generator. This one doesn't, it's not as many controls to vary and the like. So it's not quite as versatile as this one here. Next thing over is an audio frequency generator. This goes from very low sounds to very high sounds. But often using that in conjunction with other frequency generators that can supply the audio portion of the signal. This box here, which I use to turn on and off power in the shop, on this cord here. Goes onto this cord. This cord, which you cannot see. Just dip the camera down here for a moment. Just like that. So this switch box, you can often hear me throwing the switches on this. You hear that sound. Turn the power on and off to this plug. This plug is where I plug in radios I'm working on. And you can see there's already a gray plug in there. That gray plug runs straight back to this line meter. So I read the voltage right at the end of the plug. Okay, so I'll go back up where we were here. Okay, now this was my main man for a long time. This is a really nice frequency generator, precision output, calibrated microvolts, everything. Internal audio oscillator, very nice. It's not working so well though. If you've looked at a lot of my videos, you've seen me use it, and it's a little unreliable. It needs work, and I haven't done it. Not sure I'm able to. I've never found a schematic for it. But that's a wonderful signal generator. I love this big whopping dial here. And now, so let's go up a little bit higher. Way up there is my tube tester, one of my tube testers. That's the older of the tube testers, a very versatile one, very nice one. Okay, then now the piece we've all been waiting for, right there. Oh, I go a little bit further. Here's the computer screen. You can see my arm on the screen. But this is the new addition to the shop. I got this at a ham radio flea market just yesterday. I didn't pay much money for it. I've given it a preliminary quick test. Everything works just fine on it. And I've also got a hold of the manual from the internet, of course, and been able to read up on it, so I actually know how to use it. And that's the frequency generator, radio frequency generator, that was used by the American Navy, maybe the Army too, but the Navy, for about 20 years. So very rugged, and the beauty of it is it's wonderfully calibrated in terms of output signal strength. It's very easy to use, and so it's a precise signal generator. It doesn't have any of the unreliability problems that my other guy does. So someday I'll fix up my other guy here. Maybe someday soon. But for now, we got this guy here. So we'll be using him in probably in the next video as I work on the farm radio. Probably get that signal generator going. So, and you can see I've worked it all into my shop here. It's all wired up and functional. It's ready to go. And basically, I kind of skipped one. I skipped a piece because there's another retired piece. My old signal generator is down here. This is the guy I ended up kind of relying on because it was working, but that signal generator is nothing in comparison to the one above it. Gee, I would wonder what that would cost in its day. Who knows? I mean, it's a military piece of equipment, so it's super ruggedized. Oh, there's another piece to it. Let me go get it. It'll just be a second. I almost forgot the whole magical thing about this signal generator. It comes with all these attachments. These are attenuators and impedance adapters, some plug adapters, cord. So it's a real good precision machine. Gives me the opportunity to up my game a little bit. And here's the coolest part of it all. Because I was around in the military, some military radios, like the R390A, of which I have one, actually talk about that unit in their own instruction manuals and reference manuals. So I now have the official signal generator that's used to calibrate and align my R390A, which will become a topic of videos somewhere down the road when I get up enough strength in my back to bring it in here. So that's the story. Anyway, sorry I'm kind of talking on here at length, and I shouldn't. So I think we should get back to that farm radio and get going on it. So hope you enjoy. Oh, I missed a little wee bit of my shop. I missed a little wee bit here. Oh my gosh, drag on the video. So down there is the just a regular stereo, 1976 type stereo, and of course my computer just below it there. So that's pretty much my shop resources that I use, and I use all of it. So, thanks again. I hope that was interesting.